How's it going? Welcome to the second installment of Ask Halsey. Why don't you take a walk with me down the Halsey Hall. We have some great questions this week. Had some great questions last week, and we're going to get right into them. Here we go. The first one is from Joe Y. Joe Y asks, if you were on a desert island with me and Wesley Snipes, who would you rather eat to survive? Couple of ways of looking at this. First off, if I was on a desert island, I'm assuming there'd be no real way to get food, unless of course you had some intense heat that you could melt down the sand and then get some nutritional value from glass. I don't know if that's possible. I'd probably eat Wesley Snipes in my first option. He's become a little bit heavier since filming some popular movies as Murder at 1600 or that one with the guy and he has green hair. Yeah. And then if I were to eat you, Joe, you're a little bit smaller. I know that you smoke. That's gross. So to eat your organs after being filled with smoke, I mean, I'd have to eat you at a very last-ditch effort. I would be the third one to survive. I can tell you that much. Also, we look at it as who can swim the best. Probably me and you. Wesley Snipes being a little bit heavier is going to get a little more winded. Of course, you smoking, that's going to affect your breaths, cardio, basically what's happening on the inside while we're trying to swim to safety. Since a desert island is not the safest place to be. How the hell did we get there? It's probably a plane crash. You and me and Wesley Snipes were at 1,600 feet and there was a murder. That's how we got there. This one's from Sarah H. What are your hopes and dreams? Awesome, thank you for that. My hope is to continue to have dreams. I enjoy dreams. I don't particularly enjoy nightmares. But for me personally, I would love to just have a job that I enjoy, a wife and family. I have half of that right now. If we break all those down into thirds, I have 1/3 of that. Don't tell people that I work with, though. No, I enjoy my job. It's great. But I would also like to have everybody that I know just be happy as well. I hope that's not too cheesy, but those are my hopes and dreams. Pretty simple. Andrew M. asks, how does extends really work? And of course, extends, you may or may not know, is similar to Viagra. It's a pill that you take, and it gives a more large amount of blood flow to your penis. It helps circulation so that blood can reach the love muscle and to satisfy your lover or a few hours of free time. I don't know what's in it. Sean H. asks, why is high-fiving so awesome? Simple. Two hands touching each other like two long-lost lovers in a sea of wavy air. It makes a loud noise. How much better can it get, right? If you had a high five and a $100 bill, you're looking at living a great day. Mike S. Why is my mortgage loan modification taking so effing long? Well, I know that there is a deal in place with the government that if you're a new home buyer, you get a reward, if you will. And I think that, you know, a lot of loan offices are being flooded with first-time home buyers right now because of this awesome deal. It could also be that you own a house that isn't worth a lot, but I don't know for a fact if that's the case, Mike. Yeah, it's probably just because of all the first-time home buyers. Jen O asks, can you explain the Bermuda Triangle and what it really is? The Bermuda Triangle is a triangle of islands in the Bermuda, and it has a magnetic field over it, through it, under it, and in the shape of a triangle at 3 lines, creating an isosceles level of concern for anybody that enters it. Many people have gone missing. Many people have never been found. Many people have flown into it, driven boats into it, and it's there. It's just a series of points that create a triangle. Kevin F. asks, when can I take you skydiving? I guess as soon as I can get my wife to okay it. She usually doesn't enjoy things like that. And I have a fear of heights, so I'd have to get over that as well. Colleen, 2 more here. Colleen asks, how long have you had a faux hawk? And do you really look cooler with it? Or do you really think you're cooler with it? Yes, I do think I'm cooler with it. I've always wanted one. I do need to get a little shorter on the sides to create more of a mohawk. But it's just something I've always wanted. I've had it for about 3 weeks to a month, and I like it. I like it a lot. And the last question, Stephen F. asks, why is your middle name so much like your first name? My first name being Halsey, middle name being Hall. All I can say is I'm named after Halsey Hall, famous baseball announcer for the Minnesota Twins in the late 60s, early 70s on WCCO radio. His last name was Hall, my first name is Halsey. It's similar because it sounds the same in the first half of my first name. That's what makes it similar. That's it for now. Enjoy Volume 2. Hope you enjoyed Volume 1. If you didn't, go ahead and look at it under videos of Halsey Lindquist on the Halsey Lindquist Facebook page. Enjoy, and you gotta leave because this is my hallway. Now go. I got sitting around to do. Adios.